when we say movement, it's not just running around kicking a soccer ball, job done. And a lot of people think that their kid is really active because they kick a ball all day. The important thing for us to understand what movement is in terms of the brain is that we provide our kids with a well-balanced physical diet, which includes the sensory system, which includes balance, which includes learning about our space, which includes our ability to be able to try and experiment new different ways to move, like leaping, like caterpillar crawling, like balancing on a beam or on a rope. We need to develop our coordination, which is complex movement, where the body has to do something different with one part of the body while the other part is something else. You know, if I pat my head and rub my tummy, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, because a lot of movement involves the body doing something different with the top half of their body while the bottom half does something else. And then kids need to be able to control their body. They need to be able to change. Think about how many times you'll say to a class, freeze, and children just literally cannot do that. They just do not have enough control of their body to be able to stay in one place. So we want them to practice that. We want them to practice going fast and slow and to stop and do something backwards and forwards and sideways so that they gain control of their body. There are so many different aspects to movement that, and we address this in the book by having developed a thing called the Kinetic scale, which is kind of like your organizing principle. So if you were to look at the Kinetic scale and look at the different what I'd call food groups, think of it like the food pyramid, where we look at the food pyramid and we know what food groups we need to have in our daily nutritional diet. The Kinetic scale is exactly that for movement. And if you have a copy of that when you're setting up your play spaces for kids, when you're thinking about what children need in their daily physical diets, the Kinetic scale is your starting point, and kids need different aspects of all of those food groups in their daily physical diets to develop and grow the brain. Yeah.